So you guys, I don't know what I love with this Proxmox or VBox or something, but then I'll try to make the server, maybe configure the server, then you do the rest. So let me just template Ubuntu is better because in the Wazuh documentation, this thing attacking and the supported operating systems that are recommended. Debian is in there. That's the index. Solution guide. So after the assisted installation, because this one is better. Manually, it's better to practice it on production servers instead of a home server, because you're not gonna generate your security authentication certificates for logging in. Where was the thing? Nah, it's fine. So I'm still gonna use this thing. Ubuntu 24. It's fine. I think anything that is 24 and below, because 25 is still new. That one is fine. 2 GB, yeah, 2 GB is fine. Maybe I'll make another index. Okay. Yeah. 2 indexes are fine. Then we'll make 2 servers too. Okay, 369, 9 GB so far, I think. 2636, yeah, almost 9 GB. So we'll just make just one server for now. We'll practice the cluster later because my PC doesn't have that much RAM like that. Then note down all the IP addresses for these machines because we're gonna need them to make the configuration file. These just need code since I think the sudo's in there already. Ooh, damn. I fixed myself. That means what these other ones failed too. Let's see. Yeah, yeah, update. It's fine now. Fish. Okay. Okay, they're fine. So I have to copy this installation script. So it tracks both for the dashboard, the server, and the indexer. Actually, I forgot to install to create the dashboard, right? Let me just do this first. And let me just make the dashboard. That should be fine, just 1.5 RAM, I think, since it's not storing anything. Copy the same installation package. Then there's the config. We're just gonna need it for the master indexer. just the master index alone. So you're gonna need to write the IP addresses somewhere. Oh, I forgot I have Notepad, right? So let me get master index IP. Yeah, this one's fine. So index at 2. Get that. Server-ish. Last one, dashboard. Okay, now that we have these, go into index01 to our config file, then edit the config file with the existing IP addresses and the names of our nodes. So our master indexer is index01. Then get the IP. Then for the backup indexer, just like this. And get the IP. Now for the server, the IP. Why is this thing slow now? Dashboard IP. Now save it. Then generate the config files. Here's the generated config file I got. Then I'm going to take this and copy it to all our servers. And just use Python server to do this. What was my IP? Index01 IP. Let's start with 2. And the server. Like the dashboard. Okay, now that we have everything, we can start installing the indexer. We already have this file. It's from the first line of the installer scripts you got. Then we install the nodes. We install the indexer on the first node. Oh, you have to use -I if you're not using the recommended resources. Yeah, where's the thing? It's not here, but normally the required resources needed is 4 GB RAM, then 2 cores. 2 cores, yeah. But then since I'm using 1 core and 2 GB RAM is gonna refuse, so you have to use the flag -I to force install this. Oh, where's the thing? Index 1 -I. Let me install the second one too. Index 2 -I. After it finishes installation, you should just disable updates, because if it updates out of nowhere and the packages break the server, it's going to be a problem. I think maybe let me update it first before I do this, before I disable updates. It's taking too long. Let me just check. Yeah. Let me just update the server. While waiting for this. Okay, the dashboard. Ish, this thing's taking too long. Wait. And the installation is done. If it's on this side, then it's done. So you can start that cluster now. Let me upgrade these ones too before I start the cluster. These ones are done. So they're fine. Okay, the first index is done, second is done, so I can start the cluster now. So when you initialize your cluster, you just need to do the master one only, because the master index is still gonna initialize the second one, the seventh one, so it's still fine. You don't have to do the second one. After this, we jump to server. Let me get this. So we disable updates. Updates. Okay. Do this on the second one too. Okay, now we move on to the server. We have this file already, we have the configuration file, so we just have to install it, nothing else. Under the name of your node, then install fac or -a, cancel -i, then to install. Oh, it's done. Cancel that. We take out updates. There's no Wazuh directory. That's fine. Oh, we deleted it. This is the wrong one. We installed on the wrong one. Let's see. We installed server on the wrong one. Fuck. Let me fix this. Really, very big mistake. It's ish. Install the server. It's done. Ish. Let me just restart the cluster. It should work after this. Okay, the server is still installing. It's already configured, could not be. Let me just start it manually. It's gonna be a problem. Okay, then it's on. Then enable it so that every time our system restarts, it turns back on automatically. Okay, fine now. The server's taking too long to. Let me create a demo. What was that thing? An agent, demo agent to test it on. Okay. Let me just use Ubuntu stuff. Maybe 15. One core is fine. 2 is fine. Okay, it's done. The servers are about to be done. Let me check that installation. Disable updates. Okay, fine. All that's left is dashboard now. It's the same thing. You have the config file and the dashboard. Since the dashboard name was already dashboard, so it's fine. Just install it with default name unless you customized yours. Oh, dash I. It's almost done. Let me just log in. now this one is updating. Nice. Done. Okay, it's done now. And this is our password for the portal. This is the username. This is the URL we're gonna use. And we are done with the installation. So all that we are left with is to test the agents, to add agents and see if they work or not. It's tiring. Okay, username, admin, password, we have the password. Yeah, so this is our dashboard. After you install, we go deploy a new agent. What is that thing? It's fine. So I'm testing it on, wait, let me just test it on my Windows. Let me see something. The server address is our main indexer, the root one. Let's use the root one. Run this. Let me call it Windows 11. The group doesn't matter. Copy command. And this is our start agent. So I'm gonna open PowerShell. Okay. Okay, this is my PC, so I'm testing it on my PC. Then we start the agent. Okay, this one is fine. Now I'm gonna do the Debian agent I used that side at my Proxmox. 24 and copy this. Let me start the agent. Okay, it's on. Then we enable it so that every time our PC restarts, the agent starts. At Windows, you have to go to services, then enable it there. So let's check if our agents are online. Oh shit. If it doesn't work, I'm taking a break. It's saying there's no agents. This thing, I think it's the firewall. Let me just try and disable it. Restart. Okay. Right now. Restart. Wazuh Setup Manager. Okay. Now let me do index H transfer. Oh shit, let me restart it from here. Okay. We do the agent now. Wrong syntax. What did I use? You have to be disable, right? You have to be disable. That was it fine. You have to view it. Disable. Let me see. If it doesn't work, I'll find a solution. No agents added. Let me check something. Wait a sec. Yeah, because it has this thing. It should be fine, but then maybe it's my network. Maybe it's my network. I'll try to find a solution for this one.